this shop.
Darn it, we got a bunny girl. Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamak, this is... Oh. You also get prizes for doing enough recruitments, but don't make any mistakes. It resets the number of recruitments each time, so you aren't actually going to... All these super large packets of rainbow tickets are not going to refund all the stuff you spend on this pool. Anyway, greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Ekamak, this is Nike, Goddess of Victory, Unbreakable Spire, still need some... finagling, perhaps is the word I'd use. So, I'm pretty sure that what's going on is that this water around here is just...
quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
I'm pretty sure all of this background that's supposed to look like ocean is actually an illusion created by Little Mermaid.
Why don't we go check?
And we're actually inside codename Gluttony at the moment.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about something like this, it makes me happy.
Which probably means that her new friends might resent her for keeping that, for making that a lie. But it might also just be a lie that Little Mermaid has been telling to herself all this time because she really doesn't want to think about the situation that she's currently in.
What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about something like this, it
We'll
makes
find
me
out
happy.
either way. But if we are about to drop the illusion, then this is the last time we get to see it looking nice like this.
Why aren't you saying anything? She's asking you if we're really underwater.
I'm sorry.
I knew it. You were lying to us? Talk, damn you! Were you lying to us?
I'm sorry, Mori.
I knew it! Why would this time be any different? Feigning kindness, pretending to be benevolent, telling me I could trust you. Not again.
I can explain everything.
Save it. I don't need your excuses. I'm going right now. And I don't care whether I drown. I can't stay in a place like this any longer. I'm leaving.
No, it's dangerous to go out now.
Do you really expect me to believe you?
We're in its throat.
What?
Did you say throat?
Gluttony is a colossal rapture, and we're inside its throat. Going out now would mean certain death.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you saying I was eaten by a raptor?
Little Mermaid frantically nods her head.
So calm down and listen to me.
There's no way. I couldn't have been eaten by a raptor. Does that mean I'm going to die?
You're not going to die. No matter what.
Shut up! I don't trust a single word you say.
Mori hurriedly grabs her bag.
I'm leaving. You hear me? I'm leaving.
Mori!
Little Mermaid reaches out to Mori.
Don't touch me.
Mori swings her bag to shake off Little Mermaid. An assortment of items come flying out of the opening of the bag. An entrenching tool, military rations, a first aid kit, a compass, and a black box.
You're Mori from the Incubator Squad, yes?
Yes?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jien.
What am I doing here?
Goodness, here I am trying to exchange greetings and you're dispensing with all formalities. Don't you think that's rather rude?
I'm sorry.
I'm only kidding. I dislike beating around the bush just as much as you.
Thank you for not getting mad.
Mori swallows dryly.
I owe you an apology. I'll admit I was a bit cavalier, considering that this mission will decide whether you get disposed of or not. Here, take this.
Jien hands Mori a black box.
What is this?
It's a calling signal generator.
A calling signal? Doesn't that mean raptures?
Be careful not to drop it. If that box takes a tumble and breaks, it'll emit a calling signal straight away.
Why are you giving me this?
Jien holds onto Mori's shoulders.
You're going to follow someone up to the surface. When you've gotten far enough from the Ark, you'll throw this box behind her, which will automatically activate the calling signal. Then, all you have to do is report back to me on how she reacts.
But why? Why are you doing this?
Let's just say I'm curious. When something that's a fusion of a Rapture and a Nikke hears the calling signal, will her Rapture instincts awaken and move her to tear apart her beloved Nikke companion? Or will her rational Nikke side win out and have her tear herself apart, having become a Rapture?
A Nikke Rapture fusion?
Yes, not too long ago I managed to create such a thing. Pretty cool, huh? No need to force yourself to agree. I know very well how volatile such an entity might be. So let's keep this our little secret, okay?
Yes.
Jien takes Mori's shaking hands in hers.
What are you so frightened of? At this rate, you might end up breaking this box right here and now inside the Ark. If that happens, forget about it being a question of whether or not you'll be scrapped. You'll be branded a traitor and executed immediately. Is that what you want?
I'm so sorry.
No need to be scared. You just need to do one thing. All you have to do is tell me what they choose. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
Permanently? When do I need to do this?
Your scheduled scrap date is 2 months from now, correct?
Yes.
Okay then. Report your findings to me before your scrap date. Contact me within 2 months with a report. Quite simple, right?
It can't fall!
Mori desperately reaches out towards the black box, but the black box falls onto the floor and shatters.
A calling signal.
Raptures start rushing towards the transparent barrier. The Rapture horde collectively slams against the barrier, desperately trying to get closer to the calling signal.
The barrier.
Everyone, move back!
A hole forms in the transparent barrier. A mixture of silver liquid and seawater pours in from the opening.
The digestive fluid!
Anything which makes contact with the silver liquid immediately turns black.
What is that?
We need to plug up the hole!
Little Mermaid stretches out her hands and sends water droplets towards the gap. Despite her efforts, the water droplets are unable to plug up all the cracks, and the silver liquid continues to seep through. Some of the droplets make contact with the AA pillar.
Oh, the AA pillar!
In an instant, the AA pillar begins to turn silver.
No!
Little Mermaid reaches out, sending a mass of bubbles that wrap around the AA pillar, which is rapidly turning into silver liquid. The bubbles and silver liquid clash and coalesce violently, as if each is attempting to consume the other. Gradually, the bubbles turn into a violet hue.
Come on, wrap around it!
I'll help. Uni?
Uni starts to thrash violently.
What's wrong?
Uni's eyes start to glow red.
Uni! Snap out of it! The bindings! Uni, I said snap out!
Uni grabs onto Mihara's throat.
Mihara!
Me... snap... out of it...
Mihara looks at Uni's eyes, which have turned red. Despite her seemingly to have lost her mind, tears stream down Uni's eyes.
Uni... don't... cry... I'm... okay...
Mihara! No!
Mori runs towards Uni.
Let go of her. Please, let go!
Mori clings desperately to Uni's arm.
Get a hold of yourself, Uni. You're going to kill Mihara! I said, snap out of it! Stop, please! Someone help! Stop!
Stop!
Uni's movements stop. Little Mermaid and Uni lock eyes.
Uni? Do you remember when you first fell in here? What you said inside the bubble? You said, please save me, Hara. Now, it's your turn.
Uni's eyes start to quiver.
Yes, now it's your turn, Uni, because you're a Nikke. A Nikke who loves Mihara and who wants to save her. A Nikke.
The red glow starts to fade from Uni's eyes.
You are a Nikke, not a rapture. So, come back, Uni.
As Uni's eyes return to normal, she loosens her grip. Mihara falls to the ground.
Uni, you're back. I'm glad.
Thank goodness.
Mori's feet stumble upon the remnants of the broken box. In the throes of panic and desperation, Mori had forgotten her sins. Now, faced with the evidence of her error, a wave of guilt crashes over her.
I'm okay. Really. I'm fine, Uni. So...
Uni begins to sob. To Mori, it sounds like a scream. It feels as if Uni's wailing cries are directed towards her, reprimanding her and telling her that she must reckon with her sins. Mori staggers backward. We still have the slight problem of a crack in the hull, though.
I really didn't mean to.
Uni looks at Mori. Uni's mask is stained with tears.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Mori runs away in desperation.
Mori!
Screw it. Whatever happens, happens.
Let me check the mirror for a moment. A rather simple task.
Danger is approaching the bubbles. Yeah, let's check out what the field looks like actually. Yeah, but it looks quite miserable here, doesn't it?
This place used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
We should have enough time for 1 or 2 more events, hopefully.
All right, let's do this. Reloading.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous. Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Wait, I said wait.
There's some dirt on my face.
This experiment was a great success. Now who's next?
Well, I suppose if some of them are non-story
How many
events, then we
remember
might
the
be good.
moment they're born. I remember. I remember the first time light shone upon my eyes. The first time I became aware of myself. The moment I met my creator. For the first time.
Are you awake?
Oh. Hello. I faced misfortune.
I wonder which squad I should assign you to.
Sorry?
Let's see. Intelligence is average. Same with endurance and combat-related evaluations. As for special talents... none. What is this? Is this thing defective or what? Born from such lofty ideals, yet utterly useless. I suppose even Miss Silas can produce a dud every once in a while. Is the production team getting lazy? Still, I do need to assign this hunk of junk to a squad. Pawning it off on another company's squad would be a bit embarrassing. Is there an opening in any general squads? No? I suppose that settles it then. You'll be going over there.
I was a defective product. I was given a name at birth, but I was born incomplete. And there was no place willing to take an unfinished Nikkei.
That's the one, right? The defective one?
Probably. There's no way a non-mass-produced Nikkei would be here otherwise.
Right. Why else would a regular Nikkei be placed in a squad of mass-produced units? I didn't even know that was possible.
Same here. I feel a little bit bad for it.
Why? At least it has its own face and name. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous.
Jealousy, envy, ridicule, resentment. Amongst a sea of identical faces, the fact that I stood out meant many bore ill will towards me.
Your access has expired.
Huh? But I didn't receive today's rations.
Mori turns around.
What? You got something to say?
At first, I tried to force a smile and pretend to be nice. No, nothing. It's just, the supply machine seems to be broken.
Oh yeah? That's too bad. The captain said we need to leave right away.
Guess he'll have to go hungry.
Yeah. Oh well.
Is everyone ready? Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
We were squad mates. Our lives were constantly on the line as we worked together on surface missions. If they were to abandon me while we were up there, I'd have no one. I didn't want to die. I wanted to live. Even when they assigned me the most dangerous resource collection zones.
You're working on this zone solo today.
By myself? That entire area?
Are you incapable of even that much? You're not even a mass-produced Nikkei.
I'll do it. I can do it. Even when they hid supplies from me. Even when they deprived me of food. Mocked me. Ignored me. Ridiculed me. Tormented me. I would pretend not to notice and try to laugh it off. Why isn't anyone coming? I didn't receive any message to return. If I stay too long in one place, the raptures... Raptors! I've got to hide somewhere.
Mori frantically looks around. There is nowhere to hide.
What should I do? What do I do?
Mori stumbles over a shovel.
That's it. I need to hide underground.
Mori desperately digs into the earth with the shovel. She tosses herself inside the hole and covers her head with freshly dug dirt.
Please, don't come. Don't find me. As dirt and debris falls on her head, Mori prays that she'll survive. Somehow she manages to come out of the ordeal alive. And upon returning to the elevator...
What are you doing? Didn't you hear the return order?
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Hey, didn't you tell her?
Mori turns around.
What? I definitely told her.
No, you didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't pin the blame on me just because you're deaf as a doornail. Unless that's another defect on the laundry list you came with.
That day, for the first time, I used violence against a squad mate. It was also the day I learned that malice must be met with malice. After returning from the rehabilitation center for assaulting another squad mate, no one wanted to be on the same squad as me. What should I do now?
Hey, you there? If no squads are taking you, would you want to join us?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you said you were Mori, right? We're a resource collection squad, and we could use someone with your experience. Interested in joining us?
I don't like the fact that it's seemingly nice.
Okay. Let's do it. Little did I know that the first ones to approach me with open arms would be the first to stab me in the back. What? You're accusing me of theft?
Unsubmitted resources were found in your bag.
I was just holding it for someone.
I'm getting tired of these excuses.
It's not an excuse.
So there weren't any unsubmitted resources in your bag.
But...
You see? You were an accomplice to a crime.
No one believed that I had been tricked.
Wait a minute. This one's already been to the rehabilitation center once before. Doesn't seem to have any special skills either. I guess we don't have much choice. You're going to incubator.
The incubator squad, made up entirely of problem cases. Nikkei's without any special abilities who weren't worth taking the time to resettle in other squads. A last chance holding ground, where they would either develop hidden potential or be scrapped. The dynamic with my squad mates there was the same as before.
Isn't she the one who got caught trying to steal from the mass-produced Nikkei squad?
Be careful. I hear she has a bad temper and goes around picking fights. If we get mixed up with her, we'll probably end up getting scrapped along with her.
No one wanted to be squad mates with me. No one wanted to be with a dangerous and defective Nikkei like me. Least of all when it was their last chance to avoid getting scrapped.
This is actually going on quite a bit. We won't have time for another event.
Despite all of that, I still wanted to live.
You just need to do one thing. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
I was willing to do anything to survive. And so I made a deal with the devil, and used the misery of others as a stepping stone. And so... I made others miserable. Does someone like me deserve to live? I was born broken. Maybe it would have been best if I'd ended my life the moment it began. I live in a world filled with nothing but evil, where no one wants me to survive. Before making all of these foolish decisions in the name of survival, would it have been better to simply die and be reborn?
Mori curls up and buries her face in her knees, hiding deep in the burrow.
Should I end it all? Wouldn't it be better to stop living?
Why?
What are you doing here?
I came to get you, Mori.
Can I do this?
Oh great, it's one of those stealthers.
A rather simple task.
Question is there more cutscenes or we're going over half-hour mark again?
What are you doing? How did you know I was here?
I know these little hollows are where you feel the safest. I figured you would be here. When anyone is going through something, they want to go to their safe place.
But how did you...
I went looking for you every day.
Why did you come looking for me? What were you planning on saying to me? To get out of here? Fine, I'll leave. I know what I did was wrong. I can leave any time.
You can't leave. If you do, you'll die.
So what if I die? Who cares if I do? No one wants me to be alive anyway. The more I struggle to survive, the more I make other people's lives miserable.
Mori...
If that's the kind of life I'm destined to live, then I'm better off dead. It'd be best for everyone if I'm out of the picture. No more people would get hurt, and I won't have to struggle to survive anymore. What are you shaking your head for?
I'm sad.
What for?
I'd be sad if you died.
Why? Who are you to say that? What do you know about me? You lied to me. You tricked me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you. I thought not telling the truth about this place that we were inside a rapture's throat would make you happier.
Happiness? What is that? Since when has happiness had anything to do with my life? Do you think the world has ever reached out a helping hand to me? You wouldn't know. You've been strong since the day you were born. When you ask for help, people listen. When you reach out your hand, there's always someone there to hold it. Not me, though. Being born has been my greatest misfortune. No one was happy that I was born. No one likes the fact that I'm alive. No one extends a helping hand to me. No one listens to my cries for help.
That's not true. I heard you.
What do you mean?
I even held your hand.
When?
You said it in the bubble. You said you didn't want to die. You begged for someone to save you.
It can't be.
You won't die. No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
That was you? It wasn't a dream?
I heard your cry for help, and I held your hand. I'm glad that you're alive. I'm happy that I was able to save you. If no one has celebrated your birth before, then let me be the first.
What?
Mori, I'm happy that you're here amongst the living. I'm glad to have met you.
Why?
I know for Nikke's, birthdays aren't really a concept, but since a birthday is a day when you celebrate your birth, let's say that today is your birthday. Every year on this date, we can celebrate your birthday.
Why? Why are you doing all this for me? Tell me why.
Because I want to save you. Because I don't want you to be unhappy.
But why?
Because I'll be sad if you die. I'm happy that I got to meet you. I was so lonely in this desolate bubble, and then you came and made me happy. So I don't want you to die. I want you to live and be happy.
Tears run down Mori's face.
What is this?
Mori, are you crying?
Shut up! Don't look at me!
Oh?
I said turn around!
Little Mermaid hastily turns her back.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Damn it. I've never cried before. No matter how hard it got. This is all your fault! Siren? I've lived an unhappy life. I've had good reason to be distrustful of others. But it made me overly guarded, and I turned a blind eye to your kindness. I was suspicious of your affection, and saw it as duplicitous. Because I wanted to live, I brought untold misery to Uni and Mihara. But despite all that, you still want to extend your hand out to me?
Yes! I already regret not reaching out to a friend once before. And once is enough. So...
Little Mermaid reaches out her hand to Mori, who's still ensconced in the dugout.
Let's get out of here. Let's go outside. Aren't you going to grab my hand?
I will. I will.
Mori lifts her trembling hand and holds onto Little Mermaid's hand.
Thank you. Truly.
Okay, so we'll have to wrap up the rest of this next time. If we have enough time left over, then I'll probably do a bit more of the mini game because we still have to do that for the day. Till next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.